It's been 1 year since the winter storms damaged this hillside along Vista Montana in South Torrance.
It was a prolonged rain event. The surface of the slope had sloughed and it pulled with it a vault that we had placed at the top of the hill back in the 50s. That vault pulled free and pulled the water main out, which caused a lot of hydraulic erosion, which came off the hill. It was a very large chasm. Our poor crews were out here in the middle of the night freezing, cleaning all that up and taking it away. It did require that we close Vista Montana.
Since then, city employees and contractors worked hard to restore the area.
A little over $1 million to repair this in 3 different phases. First, to build, we call it a soldier pile wall. It's just a retaining wall. It consists of 10 large I-beams, steel beams, very long, 55 feet long, driven into the ground. And in between each of those 10 are heavy timbers that we placed within the web of the eyes. And then you can bring dirt in and backfill behind it, and then restore the roadway above. So we completed the soldier pile wall in June of 2024. And then we restored the roadway with building new curb gutter and sidewalk and restoring pavement as well. We got that done in early July. And then we started restoring the slope below it. And then we had to dig it out and start building it back in layers. And in between each of the layers was a heavy reinforced plastic sheeting that strengthens the hillside even stronger than it was before. So we just built that up all the way to the top while also building drains so that if any water did get in there, we could get it out. We then graded it to be as natural as possible to conform with the existing topography as best we could. And now it's covered with plastic sheeting, and that was because we got this done last fall just before the rainy season was going to hit. So we didn't feel comfortable trying to plant anything at that time. So we are planning to come back in April, May and install the irrigation and plant the trees, bushes, and grass. Then we hope that it will grow and look natural, although there will not be ice plant on it.
As we wait for warmer weather, Fenton encourages homeowners to do their part as well to prevent future disasters.
If they see a chance of erosion, or if they have ice plant in the backyard, they might want to consider replacing that with a woody perennial, is what our geotech has recommended. And don't wait for it to happen before you do something.
He also reminds residents to pick up free sandbags at the city yard. And the Small Business Administration is still accepting applications for low-interest loans aimed at aiding businesses and nonprofits affected by the storms between January 31st and February 9th, 2024. Qualified applicants can borrow up to $2 million. The application deadline is on Tuesday, February 18th. Stay updated with the latest information on the Vista Montana slope repairs by going to trendingintorrance.com and clicking on Vista Montana updates. I'm Christine Lee with the City of Torrance.